She's guys
Oh,
clear.
another. Oh shit! I didn't realise.
Just out of curiosity.
Why did you kill the cat?
Nvidia or AMD?
Now you see, this is where if I say what I think, Chris will shout at me. Because I'd quite happily go AMD.
No. Why?
Because you are getting a lot more for your money, a lot more
You know-
performance. I know what.
Door. Oh, we need concrete shit.
I think we already own at least one concrete mixer.
Yes, but AMD aren't good for gaming. Processor, yes. Graphics card, no.
Like
This-
I say, it's,
This
you-
was the
that's going on
yes,
a
but
lot older views.
this was the discussion we had with Willow. We did the research on it. Me and Tim just didn't tell you all this shit going off all the views. We actually looked into it. The AMD, and to be honest, I don't always believe what Linus tells you. There are people that will hang on his every word. I don't always believe what Linus tells you. No matter how much fucking many sponsors he puts into a sodding video.
I'm just having a look what company near me that does PCs, that's all.
But you didn't... Is it a GPU? Is it a graphics card or a CPU?
GPU. So, one of the things I'm looking at the moment is obviously, I'm under, because they do different types. One that I've seen was a AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D.
Right, the Ryzen 9... That's the one you've gone for, isn't it, David? That's the latest chip.
No, mine's not an X. The one I got is an X3. Isn't an X3D.
Yeah, okay. The X3D...
Have you gone for the 285k? Oh, that's
No.
Intel Core.
David,
So
stop.
I've got mine's the. Yes, I am. I think I've gone for this is the 9750X.
I don't know, there's a 9900X.
The
It's
whichever
the
company.
Well, it's the
Not
9...
every company might be dealing with every process.
Well, it's the
Yeah.
9... That's the 9000 series. It's probably... It's one of the new ones. The 90...
The thing is, the X3Ds are meant to be their flagship gaming chips. So an X3D is always a good bet. Now, the X I'm going for is because just the X's are more. They will game. It has the same performance figures as an X3D, but it has more. They're more aimed towards working as well. We're doing the editing and stuff.
I thought the 3D was aimed more at that than the gaming.
No, the 3D is the gaming chip because the 3D's got the onboard graphics. the
Oh,
other
yeah,
one's
yeah,
not.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, no. Right, anyways, yeah, the X3D, which is the latest chip.
Yeah, graphics would be of your NVIDIA GTX 1590.
No, no. If you can get away from the 5090, drop.
Yeah, go 58, 57. 59,
50.
don't get me wrong, they're good performance when they're not burning their plugs.
Yeah, no, don't go a 5090 at the moment at all. They are not good at this moment. You need to drop to a, like I say, 50, 70, 50,
Even just
80.
a 58, just a 58, you'll give you a.
Yeah. There's too much issues with the 5090s right now. So, like David said, they are destroying themselves.
They're literally burning the plugs out that they can stall with.
And damaging the bloody boards, aren't they, as well?
Can do, yeah.
Obviously your memory will be DDR.
Yeah, they don't give me the option for the 5090s at the moment.
Hmm. Which isn't good. knowing that if they know about the problems.
Which was what I say. It's like I said, the one I was looking at, I said they won't. If they do a 4090, I'd be seriously tempted to take it, but all they're offering is 50 series, unless you go like right down to like a 4060.
Yeah, but if you're going to spend the money, you don't want to go back to a 40. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 4090 is good. But
When the memory's a 64 gig Corsair Dominator Titanium.
How much they charge? This is like a real top end system. You're going to be talking 3 or 4K for this fucker.
Near on 5K for that one.
yeah, that's what I thought.
I was going to say, with specs like that.
What was the memory? DDR what?
Memory DDR5.
Yeah.
He's saying 5, so it's got to be DDR5. Also. Chris, feel free to like daytime us.
Okay, flashbang in 3, 2, 1, flashbang. I hadn't realised it had gone dark.
Well,
Actually,
wasn't the fact you couldn't see a bit of a giveaway?
Has DDR6 come out yet?
On graphics cards, yes, it hasn't yet made its way to.
Oh, well, I don't think it's made its way to.
But I think
RAM.
I think some of the newer graphics cards are DDR7.
£2.5 grand that one. I'll just see. I mean, that's a Ryzen 7 9800 X3D.
That's the at the moment the like daddy of gaming CPUs. That and the 7800 X3D are like the two.
Graphics is an MSI RTX 5070 Ti.
That's not bad. That's an MSI. It's the same make as mine's the MS. I've got an MSI 4090 in mine.
32 gig Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR memory, 2 terabyte SSD.
See, it's quite shocking that they're actually.
Motherboard's MSI Mag B650 Tomahawk Wi-Fi.
Unsure about MSI boards.
Well, that's the other thing now. A lot of them are spending a fortune. They're like boards have got really expensive.
No, yeah, but
The cooling's liquid CPU cooler.
no.
Now that
No.
I don't want that. I keep changing. The ones I look at default with that, and I change them back to a because a decent air cooler will cool one of those CPUs.
I've got double. I've got double CPU cooler in mine.
You know, a decent Noctua or
I think I can't remember what the fuck mine is now.
I got stuck again.
I noticed. It's just.
I can put in Be Quiet air coolers or other air coolers.
Yeah, some like them are a pet. All you've got to make sure is it takes a bit of luck. Because somewhere the CPU will list you the heat output, wattage, and just make sure that you pick one that at least matches, if not betters that.
Yeah.
But AIOs are overkill, and if you're planning to like hard overclock, water cooling is not worth its time. Not worth the potential pitfalls in my book.
Well, no, because you do have to occasionally top up reservoirs.
And a leak is pretty devastating to a whole machine, because electric and water don't like it when they get together.
No. See, I thought about liquid cool, but then I was like, I don't need it.
No, I won't be overclocking this machine, trust me. I'll be getting enough power behind it that I'll be able to run it as, apart from like stuff like XMP, the internal.
You are?
You got the DDR5 RAM and the XMP to make sure the RAM and the CPU run at the same pace. But I wouldn't do anything above that.
Hmm.
86, come on, we're nearly there.
See, whether or not I could afford it, because I could do it over.
Also depends on credit rating. Because it'll be more likely be PayPal credit, will it? Usually.
No.
No?
Klarna or something like that.
No.
Not sure who they use actually. Not saying.
Klarna's a unregulated source if they're going to be
Yep, I know it.
if they're going to be offering machines at the prices they are, then they won't
Oh,
use.
it's under their own thing. It's spelled NOVUNA.
Okay. It just depends on obviously credit rating. So, do you want me
I've
on?
said it before.
Do you want me on Crane, or do you want to go on Crane, Alan?
I'll go on cream.
I've said it before. My plan is to 0% credit card.
Yeah, but obviously that's different.
Yeah.
No, but I mean in terms of like pay, like
Oh yeah, yeah.
organisations such as like PayPal Credit or something like that, then you've got to have a decent credit rating.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they have got, I could spend it over 48 months, over 2 years, which actually isn't a bad idea for me.
No,
I
mine
know,
will be spread for 2 or 3 years, depending on what offer I get.
but it like I say, it just depends. It will depend on your credit rating as well. Because
Yeah, my credit rating shit.
they'll do a check on you.
Oh yeah, I know they will.
What are you doing, David?
Well, there's a lot here, so I'm going to help out.
Will it lift them?
Apparently they're on the A, which should be the lightest one of them all, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you do the little ones.
Like I say, if I try and start at the very back corner, so I'm keeping it well away from you.
Well, if you there's 2 different sizes.
Yeah, because if I do the short one, try and start with the short ones, I'll then go to the back with these.
That's what.
I'm just thinking it's going to help speed things along, because at least then there's 2 of us on it.
Yeah, no, but that's what Alan said. You do the little ones. Alan did say that.
Don't get me wrong, I'm going to be slower than he is because of what I'm using, but... I mean, we could grab the mobile crane, but although by the time I brought it down here...
Well, you just got to fast roll it.
Sorry. I like using things in ways you're not supposed to.
Well, an excavator is designed to be able to do stuff like that. Just maybe at not like 10 mile an hour.
And we know that does that 3.
Oh no, it'd be 7 mile an hour, something like that, won't it? No, when you get the boost.
Go back to the chocolate bar topic again.
Lion bars don't taste the same either.
Don't contain much lion these days either.
Mars don't taste
Just
the same.
whisper. Just
Whisper.
nod as a marathon.
They don't even make marathons anymore.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they do, but yeah, they don't call marathons anymore.
Snickers.
Yeah.
Well, they did bring it out at one point of where you could get marathons, but it was a limited. It was a Snicker, but it was a limited.
Which edition?
Limited edition. Have you actually?
God, without letting the big crane, it's like bringing your son to work day.
Have you actually?
Come on,
Been,
boy, you can work, will you?
have you actually been to Cadbury's World?
No, I
No.
haven't actually.
It's interesting.
Not something that's.
Well, it wasn't something that really.
Well, it's something I'd take a look at if I was in the area, but I won't make a trip especially to, if that makes sense.
I did,
Fair enough.
but she bought the tickets, so it was good. Don't get me wrong.
I'm looking forward to a couple of weeks.
Right, what have you got?
Thorpe Park.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Travis Perkins, I remember the conversation.
Yeah.
Where did that go?
It's probably gone down to.
Oh shit, is that it over there in front of the cement mixer?
Yeah. It goes, if you lose it, it goes back onto the construction bit.
Yeah, I can see it above the cement mixer.
Hmm. I got an email, Alan, with the unique card number, so I'm guessing that's been...
Yeah, so if you read that email if you read the email, what it states is it will give you that number, as basically saying it's been pre-approved. If there's any other problems, they will contact you. So basically, it's been approved.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for it to arrive now.
You'll receive a couple more emails from them about different deals that they do,
Yeah, got that.
basically like that. And then you'll get an email from Royal Mail. Because obviously that's who they use for delivery.
Yeah. Well,
Like I said, mine took 7 days from order to arrival. And that was actually doing it on a Saturday.
well, I ordered mine... I ordered mine on Saturday.
Yeah, so you should get yours by Saturday. Which I think is actually really quick.
It's not bad, that.
Also, I got lanyard with mine as well.
Yeah, I did. But I've got more the invisible...
Yeah, the purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got. And then it gives you get given a code as well to be able to get. It's basically works out to be about £5 of a carer's
card. Which...
Oh, you twat. Which, to be honest, isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but... Okay, so... Why is that email going into junk?
Oh, is that from them?
Yeah.
They do. Even though your first one you say it's not junk, they seem to just go there automatically, so it doesn't edit. Because that's what I was doing, I was constantly checking my junk mail.
Just saying my card will arrive soon.
Yeah.
Most
Like I said,
most of our
once you
card
get the
holders
email-
receive their cards within 2 to 3 working days of purchase.
Yeah. But you'll literally get an email from Royal Mail telling you when it's going to be delivered.
Yeah, it's...
But like I said, 7 days from process to...
I mean, I sent the back of my badge. Could you actually get it to scan your barcode or no?
No, so I didn't actually I didn't actually have a copy of the badge on me. I had a picture of it already on my phone.
Yeah, I had to upload a picture of it on my phone because it wouldn't scan the barcode.
Yeah, but obviously, because I don't... If you take them from that end, David, I'll start taking them from this end.
So I'll back out of the way, you'll be quicker than I will. I was bringing that one back that disappeared.
Ah, fair enough. Because obviously mine's in my car, which
Isn't
obviously,
with
as
you,
we know. Yeah. So I had to get a picture of it anyway to renew it anyway. So obviously that was still on my phone, so it's just like, oh well, I've got that there, I'll use it.
Yeah, it was just like I say, it was just it wouldn't scan the barcode, even though you did what it did. It just didn't scan the barcode, so it was like fuck's sake. Okay. So,
But as I said to you, it's such a simple.
and then I had all my assessment letters for the autism on my phone. Already had it on my phone, so it was a case of right, just upload every single fucking page of the assessment letter.
Oh, see, I only did the back page, the
Yeah,
badge.
I did the badge, but I also did the autism bit because because there was I'd read all the like the FAQ and the questions about it, and it was just a case of right, well, you know, I thought I might as well just present that as well because
Everything you can, because he's not going to hurt.
no,
David's in a hole. But yeah, it was. As I said, it's such a quick, simple form to fill in. They don't want to know your life story, sort of.
no.
Which is a good thing.
Okay, so yeah. So I just had a relook on the Motability thing. The prices are
Yep.
valid between 1st of April and the 30th of June, so the prices are going to get released tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
So
Yeah.
it says that, you know, our next price list will be released on 1st of July. Remember, prices can go up as well as down. I'm just...
Well, that's it. My car was obviously 0 advance payment when it first went on there.
Yeah, whereas mine wasn't. See, I bet you that 1,249 for the MG ZS, I bet that's the hybrid version. Oh no. Oh, that's the trophy edition. That's quite nice. That's fucking quite nice though.
Well, that trophy edition.
Yeah. But I like the look of the MG. Fucking hell,
The thing is,
that's expensive
those-
for a Mazda 2.
those ones that I
Actually,
said to you
Actually,
earlier
the
on
new
about,
Mazda 2s are actually just a Toyota Aygo.
Mm.
those two Mazdas I told you, not, yeah, no, the
BYD.
MGs that I told you about. No, the MGs. They're 4x4 type looking ones, so I call them.
No, is that not
I
good?
know I think it's the X something, XT, or
Mm.
I know somebody who's actually got one,
Yeah.
and they are really comfortable.
See, the thing is, I rather like the look of the MG3. But it's going to be how, at the time, obviously, I'm saving up already for the advance payments and shit. For the next car, and obviously the fee for swapping license plates and all that sort of stuff.
See, I've got money. I mean, I've already got money in the savings account as it is.
I do have money in the savings account, but you know, it'd be nice. I'll be getting some money back off that Chapter 11 bankruptcy from that company, and it went bust. I get that back from some point from Wednesday, and I've already done all the agreement to it. I lose, I think it's like 5% transfer fee.
Yeah, not too bad then.
So it's not a lot of money, but it's a bit that can just go into my savings. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to obviously get ready because I've discussed it with her, I'm trying to put money aside for me. Obviously for like the car, you know, for a future car and stuff. Yeah, I know I've got till whenever to
Take
do
while you're
that.
there.
Yep, and I'm right here.
You know what I mean? I know I've got the time to save for the next
Yeah.
car, but there is... I want to be able to... Are you looking for a cement mixer? Or are you waiting until next time with that one?
I think we're not going to start this now, are we?
I'll have to wait till next time.
So obviously I'm going to wait, trying to do that in place, but I'm also wanting to put the wedding side of things in.
Obviously, we've got Buddy next week because he's at least a double header, if not a triple header now, isn't it?
What? No, it's only a double.
Only double is the Silverstone next week.
Yeah, it's only a double. And then we've got a gap. But yeah, anyways, we're going to end this one here. So obviously, thank you to everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Obviously, you can support the channels in the links in the description, which would really help as well. Because hopefully looking at trying to do a NAS storage drive as well. So, you know, any contributions that helps the channel is very much appreciated. Because everything that anybody does contribute towards the channel, whether that's even like the Twitch side of things, it goes back into the channel. It doesn't go to me, it actually goes to the channel. And obviously, thank you to David and Alan for being here.
Welcome as always.
Pleasure.
And we shall see you for the next one. So until then,
Adios, amigos.
Later, folks.
goodbye for now.